In the past few days, Moses Fuamani has forced me to go and do prayers with some of them. We've even launched a 40-day prayer towards the Qatar, and some of us are going to Qatar. And most of the boys are young men that have inspired them in so many ways. But the subject I want to talk about is something that was prompted by the good old Nyaho Tamaklo.
Former GFA chairman.
Former GFA chairman. And Sheikh, as I listen to Nyaho Tamaklo, I see the wisdom in what he's saying. He says we should not let Dede Ayew, the captain, be on the bench. We should encourage Asamoah Gyan to come with the team. And I see a lot of sense in it. In fact, I'm looking at this program holistically. Dede Ayew is an inspirer. He's been with the youth team, even when he was much younger. The little young ones, they won the cup.
The Junior World Cup, yeah.
Junior World Cup. And then he's been consistent with Black Star. Today, as we speak now, is the only one who's going to be having more caps more than Asamoah Gyan. You don't throw away people who have lived. And I think this whole notion about Ghanaian being very jealous and envious about people's success, we must stop it. Dede Ayew is a good footballer. He's played very well and is currently the captain. If you want to get the unity of purpose that we needed for the team, you need somebody who will lead. And so if you bench him in the name of new players that have come, you demand. If you do that, people will not die for Ghana.
But how do you bench your captain? Doesn't make sense.
So it doesn't make sense at all. So what Nyaho Tamaklo said made a lot of sense to me, that if we bench the Dede Ayew, we are demoralizing them and we don't have a leader. Most of these young men who have come, I thank God that they've come. But where were they when we were struggling? Where were they when Black Star was losing his point? Where were they when Black Star was being relegated to the back? And so we should encourage them. And when we see the wisdom in that, then we'll bring the unity on camp. Now, how do you think it will feel like if we take away the Dede Ayew, put him on the bench, and somebody else have the cap? You don't kill people's spirit in an atmosphere like this. I believe Black Star will go very far if we look at some of this emotional aspect. But really, emotions have no intellect, and if we don't handle it properly, we will lose it. Get the Dede Ayew to be on the field. Let him be, unless he's tired and he cannot perform along the way. He himself will feel satisfied. But if you bench your captain and you're on the field, of course, I know 32 million of us are all going to be coaches, but I'm looking at this thing holistically, and I think I really agree with Nyaho Tamaklo. Then I also agree with what he said about Asamoah Gyan going to World Cup. You know, many years ago, we had it with Roger Miller.
Yeah, Cameroon. Roger Miller. Awesome.
Roger Miller comes in 13 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes before the end, and it works. Asamoah Gyan is a wizard when it comes to scoring goals. So as you sit down to watch it going, even if every last 10 minutes or 15 minutes you get him in it, and he's someone who has inspired the president. What is going on now that I really want to beg Ghanaians to desist from is that they are trying to create a wedge between Asamoah Gyan and Dede Ayew, which is not right. Bring those young men together. And all of us are going to Qatar. We want to see Ghana win. We want to get Ghana a seat from the first stage. And please, let me congratulate Nyaho Tamaklo. I think that he's spoken as an early statesman who understands soccer and the game. And when I read the article, I was so impressed. So, no more. If you are watching, congratulations. If you are not watching, to anybody watching, tell him I say I agree with you. What Nyaho Tamaklo said about Dede Ayew, the captain of Black Star, being featured. It's okay. And don't forget, the Ayew family have played a lot of role in Black Star.